Praise be Jesus Christ, now and forever. I suppose you can never really say you know someone until you have seen them angry. I remember once being in the company of a priest who was giving some online representative, probably of a bank, a piece of his mind. It was rather terrifying. There are occasions for justifiable anger at injustice, abuse of others, lying and falsehood, among other things. There's no doubt the Lord himself showed anger or righteous indignation when he expelled the money changers from the temple. St. James warns us in his epistle about the danger and wickedness of the tongue, and as we search our consciences, we know that so often the anger that we've displayed, not only was not righteous, but was inappropriate and often sinful. Some of you might be old enough to remember both writing and receiving letters. For younger viewers or listeners, people used to write with pens, sometimes with actual ink in it, letters to each other, rather like an email, but it took a week to get to its destination and a week to receive a response. Both an advantage and a disadvantage of that ancient form of communication is that if perchance you had written a letter or a response to someone in anger, by the time they received it or you got the reply, neither of you could actually remember why you were angry in the first place. Contrast this with today, the world of instant communication. We think nothing of the fact that we can text someone thousands of miles away and they immediately receive it. The same with email. That has, we acknowledge, many advantages, but not if you have written in anger. This is a serious issue, one I am most certainly guilty of, as I'm sure many of you have been. It causes so many problems, and apart from being sinful often, it is just plain silly. The Stoic philosopher Seneca had a very wise piece of advice. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. The delayed response stifles the passions, and as the old phrase goes, allows good sense to prevail. It may be necessary to clarify and explain issues, but not in anger. This, of course, echoes the even wiser words of our beloved St. Paul in his letter to the Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 26. Let not the sun set on your anger. That's a message for all relationships of whatever kind, and it defeats the wiles of the devil. Brethren, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil, like a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.